Hello everybody and welcome to this Let's Play A Fistful of Lead. Reloaded.
Pew pew pew.
Ben and myself are going to be going through our first game
Yes.
of A Fistful of Lead, seeing how things pan out. And we are going to be kicking off at the All Right Corral.
Sounds great to me.
It's,
yes.
You know, it's as good as okay can be.
Yeah.
My gang is the Ne'er-do-wells, Stinky, Dixon, and the Dixon gang. They've been mixing it up with the locals recently. They've been getting absolutely hammered, kicking off, firing into the night and into people's windows. And the law are coming, and hell's coming with them to try and...
It's because it's a Sunday morning.
Yes.
You've been out drinking all night.
Out drinking.
You're rolling around in the All Right Corral.
All right.
We've just come out of church hearing all your hollering, and we're going to put you down and chase you out of town.
That's a terrible, terrible thing.
Yeah.
So...
We're good God-fearing folk, we are.
Well, the good God-fearing folk are rocking in here with pistols, rifle, and shotgun.
Yep.
My little group, the delightful fellows from the Dixon gang, have just got pistols.
Yes.
We didn't come here expecting trouble. We came here for a good time.
Yeah.
And
now you're going to have a bad time.
Now I'm going to have a very bad time.
Yes.
The scenario will last for 5 turns or until one gang gets sort of wiped out or run off.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think it will take 5 turns.
No, yeah. So I think it's extra victory points for knocking people out of action and chasing them away and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah,
the game itself uses cards. So depending on what hands we draw, people can activate at different speeds, and some of the cards have special rules to go with, whether it's removing wounds, giving you rerolls on lucky 7s, or if you get deuces, you get to roll 2 die for any of your tests and pick the best one. So we'll get into that in more detail as we go through. The first thing we have to do before we start turn 1 is check to see if any of my guys are still drunk / massively hungover. If they are, then they start the game with 1 wound already on them, and that wound will stay until they get a queen
and they can shake it off.
And can shake it off. Otherwise, I'm already at a disadvantage. So
you've got to embrace your inner Swifty, I think.
Well, this is what they tell me. So we're going
to be going through these guys in the corral over there. So
I'm going to start with Stinky Dixon, my leader, right in the middle. D10, and on a 1 to 3. Hungover. Of course he is. Of course he. Why would he not be? I'll pop that.
Little wound token next to him to make sure that's...
Cletus is next.
The slack-jaw yokel.
Cletus is not.
He's fine.
Well done, Cletus.
Yeah.
Enos, there, is also fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Then we have Possum Gus at the back. He is also...
He's drunk
/ wounded. And finally, Dick. Richards to his friends.
Can he handle his drink? He can.
Shocking.
It's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. No. You thought they were all going to be drunk at the start of the game.
I was working on the principle they were all going to be hammered. and less than half.
Yeah.
So, although one of those is my leader.
I'll be aiming for him with my rifle. I think.
Well, time will tell how that goes.
Yeah.
Right, we shall deal out the cards for the first turn. I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, we're ready to kick off.
Yeah.
We have a card. You get 1 card per man, woman, or child in your gang. Unless you're playing with rabble, and we're not. But rabble are groups of 3 who use 1 card for all 3.
Oh, okay, models. Right. So they're like little tiny dungers and stuff like that you throw into the game.
Yeah. They use D8 instead of a manly D10 or a
heroic
D12.
Yeah.
And then you just work from top down, starting with kings. Has anybody got any kings?
Go fish.
I do.
Oh, no.
I can declare my king.
They weren't as drunk as we first thought.
And there's no special rules for kings.
Okay. Yeah.
I just go ahead and do something. Everybody has 2 actions.
Yep.
In this case, I will go with a move with Cletus.
Sounds good to me.
I think, he says,
and just as a note to everyone, you guys are all on with repeating pistols, isn't it? Most of the
Everybody's got repeating pistols,
which is 6 to 12 inches. Underneath 6 is close range.
Close range, yep.
Above that is.
There's one
special
variant
weapon
to that,
yeah,
which is actually Cletus is eagle-eyed, so he gets 8-inch short range and a 16-inch long range.
I'm just making sure in terms of distances how much I need to run towards that cover. You see, so
actually, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go with Cletus. I'm going to go with Dick instead.
Sounds good to me.
He will move 5 inches normally.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to jump that fence, he'll lose an inch.
Nice and simple.
So yeah, that's what I like. I'm a simple man. So he's going to go over the fence,
hopping on over,
and then he's going to use his second action to
dash for cover.
Run for cover.
Sounds good to me.
I don't think he's going to reach it, but he'll get to there anyway.
Let's cock my rifle.
That was my king.
Oh, okay.
And you had none, so then we go, any queens?
I do have a queen.
I also have a queen.
Oh, so we compare the suits for these things.
And
no way.
I'm going to play an ace, because aces are wild.
Oh, yes, of course. So you can tie into that.
I'm going to play a queen.
Okay.
Of hearts. So
I see what you're doing.
Do you though?
I think I do.
First off, if you've all got the same cards, they go in suit order. So it goes spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs.
Okay. So that will still. Oh no, spades. Yeah.
So
this is silly clubs.
So you're going to go last.
Yeah.
My 2 Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
Will get to activate first, and more importantly, Queen of Hearts is a bit of a healy card. When you activate with the Queen of Heart, you can remove 1 wound. Can you guess which of my 2 drunken, wounded, poor sods are going to get activated this turn?
I think.
Because I might never see that again. So 100% I'm doing those.
You clearly didn't drink enough.
I drunk just the right amount. So we'll take a wound off Stinky Dixon, and then he will go for...
a hop over the fence.
If he hops over the fence this way, he can clear us. Otherwise, he'll just get up to it on the other side. Go to there, and then he will get into cover here.
Sounds good.
And then my second heart in at the back.
So clear-headed.
Possum Gus was just playing possum. He will... annoyingly, he can't cross that fence. He's too far back.
So he gets to it, rest his gun on it, or maybe he's just taking a breather because he's like, actually, maybe I am still drunk.
He will do the first, and then he will go to
Hoppity
there.
Over. Oh, right into the middle of Main Street.
Oh yeah, I mean you have to. You've got to try it when you can.
Yeah,
that's my 2 queens.
Okay, so I get to activate one of mine now.
You do,
so
yes.
I have no strange conditions on my fellows.
No, it's a terrible shame.
We've just come out of church, so.
I mean,
we wouldn't have been supping at mass or anything like that.
Plenty of communion wine if you want to get it.
That's very true. Yeah. Can you check ranges at any time in Fistful of Lead? Yeah. So 24 inches is a good old rifle. Ooh. I see some sneaky boy over there. You know what? I'm not going to move forward.
No.
So I'm going to activate Slim, who is my ranged fighter. He's definitely in range with his rifle. And seeing this varmint running out, trying to hide, before you get into cover, I'm going to take a shot.
Oh, you filth wizard.
And so I can aim as well, kind of, with the...
You can.
Because I didn't move and stuff like that. So,
yeah. So when you activate, you get 2 actions, and you can take doubles. So you could shoot twice.
I could shoot twice.
Or you can aim for a +1. Now, if you're at short range, you're looking for a 5+, and then your modifiers will, obviously come into play. At long range, it's an 8.
So this is 8s, and if I choose to aim, I get +1 to this.
Yes.
And I'm on a D12, so it should be.
Yeah. Normally you're on a D10.
But I'm a D12 for range fighter.
Some people get bonuses depending on their traits. So you've got a ranged fighter. He gets to bounce up to a D12. That guy you're shooting at is... I'm not saying he's terrible, but he's a bit of a greenhorn. He's on a D8 for everything.
Makes sense to get rid of him. Yeah. Last in, first out.
First out, 100%, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go for it. Go for it. Yeah. So I'm looking for 8s. We'll obviously get +1 to the dice.
Yes.
Here we go.
And I'm not creeping, so nothing there. Oh,
there you go. 11 in total. So that's definitely hit.
Definitely a hit. And then roll the wound.
And do I use it's only for D12 for the shoot, so I go down to a D10 for the wound roll?
Well... unless it says different.
It only says D12 for shoot. So
if you're modified on a dice, you generally stick on that dice. So my D8 for my greenhorn for shooting is also a D8 for wounding.
Okay, fair enough.
So he's a really good guy to have with a gun, or in this case, a rifle.
Seems like a good idea to have given him the rifle then. So let's go see what I do with damage-wise. So yeah.
Roll. Do you have any additional?
I have no additional bonuses, so that's a 4.
So a 1 to 5 is shaken. So you'll get a little shaken token on him.
Quaking in his boots.
And the downside of that is it reduces the amount of movement I have and also reduces my effectiveness with other things. So we have -1 on his D8 for shooting and stuff.
Yeah,
that's not great.
Yeah.
So
there we go. So that was my activation.
That was Queens.
Yes, that was my Queens.
So next up, Jacks.
No Jacks. Look at all these face cards you've got.
Yeah, but I'm having to come out looking for you, and I've got pistols.
Yeah,
I would have hoped that you would have done the decent thing and walked forward a bit first, but no.
We take our guns to church with us.
Leave them in the porch. Right. Okay, who wants this? I think this is going to be Enos. And I think he's also going to go for a move.
Cool.
So he will cross the barrier to there, and then he's actually going to go for. Do I go for a creep? If I go for a creep,
makes it harder.
Harder to shoot him.
Yeah.
And he won't really be that much further behind.
No, not particularly. Yeah.
So I'll just go for a little 3-inch creep.
Makes sense to me.
Creepy, catchy monkey.
Okay.
That was Jacks, so 10s.
I do have a 10.
Yeah. I don't.
So play that out.
Who wants it?
Just so I'm not lying.
Well, we didn't think you would be.
And now I've said it, everyone will think that I am. So yes, I'm going to activate Cactus Jim, who is my my fellow here with the twin revolvers.
Yes.
And because he's pretty darn good at being up close and personal and shooting loads of people in close range, I'm actually going to elect to move twice with him, I think.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and get him up as far as possible. So we'll put that down there, rush up to there, and then we're going to run up behind the back of that wagon.
Look at you go.
And get myself in position for next time. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. So that's 9s then?
No 9s.
8s?
No.
7s?
No.
6s?
No.
5s?
No.
4s?
No.
3s?
3 3s.
3 3s? Wow. Oh my word. Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to activate them. It doesn't necessarily matter really in this, this respect.
You're not going up against anybody. So.
Yeah. So it's going to be spades, diamonds, clubs. That's what would have been the case.
Yeah.
None of my folks are looking to probably be getting into any shootouts anytime soon. So I think we're going to do
got 1 card left. So
yeah, we're going to do spread, zigzag,
serpentine.
Serpentine. So I'm going to have my lovely coat-wearing Marshal Bill go over this way and then hide up behind there with his second action.
Okie dokie. Which could be a creep for your second
action. It could.
So
You know, I will do that creep as a second action because that makes a lot of sense.
Just in case I get somebody within range.
That shotgun again, I love the idea of having the dual weapons next to the...
somebody fanning away with 2 6-shooters and then a shotgun just ripping into people.
Makes sense to me. So
we're going to have call it the street howitzer.
So he's going to be up to there, and then we'll do another similar move, just a full one, up behind that cart, because it's nice and full of cover.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depressingly so.
Yeah. And then last but not least, Rusty over here.
Rusty on the stairs.
Rusty on the stairs with his stick that is sharpened every morning.
It's a brutal way. Technically, it's because it's Virgil.
Yeah. He's
got that big silver knobbed ebony cane.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this game, that's being used as
a machete.
You know, he could give him the additional weapon.
Yeah.
He's got something. Why should he not beat people?
Exactly. Yeah. You know what? 2 on either side seems to make sense to me. So we're going to rush down Gnome steps and then run up behind there. I think sounds good.
That just leaves
your 2.
My final card.
Yep.
And like I say, for a juice, I do get 1 opportunity to roll 2 dice and pick the best for 1 action during his turn.
Yep.
In this case, I think he's going to have to... He does have a 16-inch range.
Oh.
And he got a 4-inch move. If he jumps the thing...
Yeah, so you should be in range,
So I'll be in range of somebody.
Yeah.
He said in a high questioning voice. But do I attempt to go for your sneaky guy?
Could do.
Let's see.
You might have been. I mean, he only ran, so...
Yeah.
Oh, just over. Yeah.
So I'd have to go for this chap behind this, if there's a chance of it.
You might be able to get out far enough this way to get that shot through, yeah. So
I'm going to go to there. And then...
Oh, geez.
16.
Yeah.
However, there is cover there. It's a wagon. It's a bit more substantial than, a fence, so I imagine that's a -2 for the
Sounds
cover.
good to me. Yeah.
No sneakings?
No sneakings.
No sneakings.
So you're looking for 8s at a -2?
I'm looking for 8s, yeah. So essentially I need a 10.
Yes.
Oh, lordy. Lork's a lordy.
I reckon you might get this.
No. I can see a 10, but I couldn't hit a 10. All right.
You actually hit the barn door with that one, yeah. So,
it's, I would have got a +2 if I was shooting the barn door.
That's true.
That would have been good. Right. That is us for the first turn. We shall clean up and be back for turn 2 in just 1 second. Okay, we're ready for turn 2. Cards have been dealt.
Yes.
Plans have been formed. Anybody got any kings?
No.
No, neither have I.
No, okay.
Does anybody have any queens?
Yeah. No. I'm trying to fake you out.
Shocking. In that case, anybody got any jacks?
I have no jacks.
I have a jack.
Now, can I interrupt you at this point with one of those lovely aces?
With more cheeky jacks?
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to I'm going to interrupt with an ace of spades.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which will obviously help in this regard. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're going to play the ace as a
jack of spades, which would obviously bring it up in the order of initiative in this case. So yes, it's mainly because I think little old Rifle Bill there, who's not called Rifle Bill, he's called Slim.
I mean, sure.
Is probably going to take another shot at this guy before he ducks into cover. I've got to put you down. I've got to put you down. So I'm going to go. So this is a D12 again.
Yes.
Yep.
But
yes,
because you technically played an ace of
spades
or jack of spades,
yes.
It's a one-eyed jack, so you get +1 to your shoot roll. So you can.
I could take 2 shots.
Fire twice with a +1, or you could do your aim for a single shot at +2.
I'm going to fan that and fire twice, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Fire twice with the +1.
Yeah, why would you not?
Okay, here we go.
I foresee somebody about to die very badly.
Pachow, pachow!
It's needed.
Yep, so the first one is an 11, which actually goes to a 12.
Yep, sure. I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
And the second shot is an 8, because it gets +1.
Yes.
So there we go.
So 2 shots.
2 shots, both hit, going through the wounds.
Yes. Now he's shaking at the moment. He's not wounded at the moment, thankfully. A 12 will just take him straight out of action. He's just dead.
He didn't need cover.
There's a sliding scale with 1 or less being great, up to 5 kind of shaking, 6 to 8. Oh, I've been wounded. Oh, I'm bleeding out, son. And 10 is out of action. You got 12.
Yeah, I think what happened as he was running towards that wall, first shot that shook him, hitting the ground right in front, stopped him from diving to cover, and then as he backed up and stood still for a second, next one straight through the chest, into the wall, slides down the side, taking out things as I go.
It's just so keen to kill me.
I am, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
The plus side means you don't get to roll your second wound dice. So
that is true. I don't get to throw that into the mix.
Yeah.
So
well.
yeah.
Okay, I get an activation now.
You do? Yes.
I hate you so much.
Was he potentially going to duck into cover there?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No.
I didn't ruin your plans too much.
No, I really didn't care about the kid at all.
There we go. Yeah.
So
he was a green.
He was very much a greenhorn.
Yeah.
Right. I do have to worry about what you're going to be up to in a moment, though. So. Oh my God, I hate you.
So much gunfire all the time.
I hate you so much right now.
Yeah.
I think
you could go for a long shot maybe with that extra range. Try and get for some cover.
Yeah, I want to get the cover, but I don't want to be shot to death by your repeater. However, I think that's going to be... The fact he's gone now means I could push up.
Yeah. He's busy there reloading, getting ready for next time. So that is the thing actually with me rolling the 2 dice.
Yes.
It's obviously great because it gets me 2 shots on you, but there's the chance that I could have rolled those ones, which would have meant that I would have had to reload the next turn and
go
missed out.
Out of ammo.
Yeah, go out of ammo.
I'm actually going to, and I shouldn't, but I will. I'm going to run to there.
Okay.
And then...
You got 2 lovely dark jacketed gentlemen over there.
Yeah. There's 2 behind that wagon, though.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking...
Can you see a hat popping over the top, perhaps?
I can see a head over the top.
Oh, no!
And there's legs below.
I mean, make good use of that cover then, I think, in this regard. But
yeah.
So that's going to be interesting seeing how that comes through.
Regardless, I'm going to be at long range, so it'll be an 8. And then the cover, we'll push that to 10.
Yep.
So... Be all that you can be.
You got this.
I get a +1 because I also played a one-eyed jack.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
So
does he have any other special abilities that will help him in this?
He gets +1 to his shoot rolls because he is a dead eye.
This makes perfect sense for him to be going for the headshot then. Which one are you going for?
Oh, your shotgun.
Oh yeah, I mean that is the deadliest weapon. Fergus is quite good with that. So yeah.
So 10s goes back down to 8s. Be lucky a 3. That's like half an 8.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But it wasn't a 1.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a 1.
It was not a 1.
Yeah.
So that was Jack's.
Yep.
10s.
No 10s.
9s.
No 9s.
8s.
No 8s.
I've got an 8.
Oh no.
So I'm going to go.
I really like this system because it allows you to sort of think ahead and do a little bit of planning, but also it's got that kind of, oh God, what's about to happen to it? So you're always on the edge of your seat, which I think is quite nice. So yeah.
Added to which, I mean, there's going to be times where you're going to think, you know what, technically I could move out there and shoot him, but then he's going to be setting,
he's going to be filled full of holes.
Yeah, pretty much. Or waiting, planning for somebody to move in the range and he just gets shot with a repeater. I think Frank, who's tough as nails, is going to move twice.
Sounds good to me.
So, his first will be to there, and then his second, he's gonna creep.
Is this like a Wiley Coyote creep? Where it's in the open and hopefully it won't.
I can't quite get to the wagon with his normal move, which would give me I might be able to cut off some of the shots if I cut across.
Yeah.
The creep would give me a -1 to be hit because I'm sort of stalking anyway. I think I'm just going to do that.
I think that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I'm going to have to put myself out in the open if I want to do anything there anyway. So,
here's hoping.
Yeah.
Do you have any 7s?
I do have 7.
Bye-bye.
2 7s? Oh, they're way better than my 7s.
Your 7s suck. They are sucky 7s. Get your club off my street. And...
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is what we're going to do. Cletus is going to run hell for leather to there, and then he's going to creep
right past the body of his fallen comrade.
Creep
into
there,
cover.
Creep into cover there.
Yeah,
That's what he's doing. That was a lucky 7 and a lucky escape, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And then not Curly Bill, obviously not. Stinky Dixon. Stinky Dixon is going to think, why did I come into town on a Sunday for drink? I know this is a dry state, and they appear to be very annoyed.
All the things that could have gone wrong have gone wrong.
Never come into town on a Sunday. I think he is going to move.
Sure.
So 3 to there.
A little bit of creeping?
Oh, no, that's a full 5 to
Oh,
there.
right, okay, cool. Yeah.
And then
a dash.
And then creep.
Oh.
Creep to there.
Oh, Gerry.
I mean,
Gerry.
The problem is there's a lot of shots coming my way, but there's not much I can do about that. I just have to hope that you fumble your roll.
I fluff it, yeah.
Go on then. Where's your 7s goings?
Oh, okay. So I'm going to use my 7. And I'm going to be moving my shotty boy. I'm going to be using Fergus, who is quite the badass.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to move out in front of these boys. I think you guys should have got out of town last night. Loads his shotgun. Now, this is particularly good.
Oh, don't forget me. Oh, my garden.
Because a shotgun is 6 to 12 inches, which is great because I'm at short range.
You are?
Fantastic.
Yes.
It also has the splatter effect.
Yes.
Or the spread effect alongside +1 to wound at short range. Ignores cover, which won't matter. And I'm also a killer. So that's also +1 to my wound rolls. And this splatter effect means that I hit everything within 1 inch of the target. So if this goes well...
So you'll get 2.
I'll get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's your primary target, I suppose, I don't know if that really makes a difference as far as wound rules and stuff go, but...
I don't like yellow hats. So I'm going to shoot the guy with the yellow hat.
You're going to go for Possum Gus.
Yeah, Possum Gus.
Gus is as tough as old nails.
Okay.
So normally you need 5s at close range?
Yes.
Both of them ran into position, not sneaked into position, so no modifiers. It's just a 5. Get a 1, get a 1, get a 1, 1, 1. 9. Okay,
9. It's all going well.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
So this is splatter, obviously, so it hits both of them.
It will.
So this is going to be +2 to wound on both of these.
Yep. So we're going to start with Gus.
Yep.
D10.
Who do you think you are?
+2.
Dick Tracy.
Prune face.
That's 12.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Oh.
5 turns.
We've got to turn 2.
Yeah.
And then it's a Stinky Dixon.
It's only 3.
So 3 is shaken.
As you would be.
Yeah.
If your mate was blasted.
He's mostly shaken because he's just been showered.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Possum Gus is not playing possum.
Yeah. Man.
You can't tell. He's lying very still. There's no way to know for certain.
Yeah.
I do have a final card, however, I don't have a final player to play it on because you shot him in the face with a rifle earlier.
Yeah.
So who's up next for you?
So I have 2 6s.
Yep. 6s reload automatically if you've anybody who's run out of gun.
I've been very lucky in that regard.
Run out of gun.
Yeah.
I've run out of men. Similar but different.
I think we're going to be doing a little bit of movement with these guys. So I think Marshal Bill, seeing the devastation,
seeing the carnage,
is going to move up behind.
Look at the bones. Look at the bones.
Move up behind there. I think I'll take a shot across Main Street. See if I can pop one in him.
Why would you not?
Now, he's my leader, so this is D12s.
It is.
All of his rolls.
I still have a leader, so I'm not too worried. I don't have much of anything else, but I still have a leader.
So this will be 8s.
8s because you're at long range with a pistol.
Oh.
4. No.
So nothing. For once, I didn't hit.
Good.
For once, I didn't hit. And I think we're going to continue this trend.
Rusty.
Yep. We're going to move up there as well. He's ready to hit someone with that stick at some point.
Is it a rhythm stick?
Yes. Yeah.
Hit me. Hit me.
Which take another shot as well.
Another 8.
No.
7, so close.
He's
not Deadeye or anything?
No. He's not, unfortunately.
Okay.
He's a brawler. And then my last one's a 5.
Okay. That's a dull card that doesn't do it.
It is a dull card. And this fancy chap here, he's going to poodle his way around that cover, thinking we've got the best of you here. And he's going to take a shot just with his one revolver.
Just with one, because he does have 2, and he can fan them like
he can fan them, but they're not close enough together. I think to get the benefit of that.
No burstings.
No, so I'm actually going to shoot this guy because I want to try and see if I can get some shaken tokens onto more of them.
Okay.
So this is just one repeating pistol on a D10.
Shooting at poor old Enos.
Yeah, which I think was it a 5 or an 8?
I'm going to give you that as short.
Cool.
So 5s. Wouldn't have mattered either way with a 9.
Yep.
See how today's going.
For a 7.
7. Does he have any clever?
He has no clever
I'm
things.
so glad he has no clever.
Yeah.
It's a wound anyway.
Yeah.
Bang.
Dance for me.
You skin those smoke wagons. Fill your hands, you son of a gun. We'll be back for a new turn in just a moment. All right, folks, we're back for turn 3. Blood in the streets.
Yeah.
Handful of cards.
Yeah.
Not as many as he does.
I think the barber's going to have to get his mop out after this. So, yeah.
Right. Has anybody got any kings?
No kings?
Let's get in while the going is good.
Yes.
Everyone.
Anybody.
All of you activate on king and kill all the men. Right. So, what will we go for?
You've got a shaking guy there.
I do.
And a wounded fellow behind him. And then, which one's your leader again?
The shaking
that guy,
one.
yeah. Shaking one, yeah. And then you've got your other fellow on the other side there.
So, I'm not going to try and recover this turn. Okay. I can't afford to lose 2 actions.
Yeah.
I'm just going to suck it up.
Use the advantage you've got of the king to do some action straight away, yeah.
Okay. Yes. He will fire twice.
Mm-hmm.
Once into him. Once into him. Definitely into him is open.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I think you might get a bit of cover from
So we say
wagon.
+1, -1 for that one? Because just hiding behind the wheel, but that's about it. Yeah?
That works for me.
Yeah.
However, because it's my leader, it is a D12.
Oh.
I am shaken, so it's a -1. So -2 to shoot him.
But it's only going to be on 5s, yeah. So
3, that goes down to 1.
Hits the wheel.
A -1 for him. 10.
That still hits.
That's a hit.
Oh, no.
I'll take a hit any day of the week.
Oh, no, Fergus.
And for wounding, 3. 3's nothing. 3's a shaken.
It's just a shaken.
Just a shaken. Oh, that's not going to be enough.
Wings past him. Oh, you're going to take a shot at me, eh, boy?
I was really hoping just to get a big out of action there.
Yeah, that would do.
I am lucky, though.
Oh, okay.
So I can reroll 1 die once per turn.
Do you want to go for the wound roll?
I'm going to go for the wound roll. Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
So,
shaken turned into...
Dead.
What? Dead?
Just taken out of action.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, he was very lucky. Oh, he's super lucky.
Oh, wow.
You're my favourite Stinky Dixon. Right. Kings done.
Kings done.
Queens.
No queens.
2 queens.
What the? I hate the West.
Oh
dear. Currently, we've seen death by 3 different weapons.
Yes.
So we're 3 off the 1,000,000 ways to die, at least, for now.
It's
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so you've got your chap over here, and then this fella.
I'm just wondering, can I run into combat?
Ooh.
But I don't think anybody's close enough to... And he's got a wound on him, so no, he'd be too short.
Okay.
He may just have to shoot you.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. In fact, you are short range, or at least you were earlier.
Yeah, we've both been in short range
before I
against
knocked
each
the
other.
wagon. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because you gave me short range with my guy. So yeah.
So short range.
Sounds good. You're wounded. So...
I am wounded, so that's a minus wound.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get the wagon cover from where he is.
No, I don't think so. I think you're far enough to the side.
Yeah.
To make use of that. So
yeah. I do have Deadeye.
Oh.
So I get +1 to my shoot, so that negates the thing.
The wound you've got.
5s and 4. Yay. That was wasn't it though? Hmm?
It's still good. It's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his second shot, I was hoping to use that on somebody better. Far away, but I guess it's going to be into him again. 10.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Beautiful. And will he do any damage to you? Yes.
Oh, is that 2 wounds?
No, it's just a single wound.
Just a single wound.
I was one short of of taking you out of action.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh, that would have been so good.
So.
Could you imagine how good that would have been? All right, I have 1 left.
You have 1 card left.
You've
got 1 model left. Oh yeah, because you play. Yes, because it was double cards. Yeah.
And
makes sense to get them all out early and stuff.
I can see your leader straight down Main Street from behind my barrel.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Why did I do this?
Well, it made sense at the time.
Yeah, because I was firing over that side, cleaning up the trash, as you are.
I'm not trash.
Well.
Are you within 8 inches? Because that's my short range. You are within 8 inches.
Oh, no.
So, that's good.
Okay, yeah.
So, Cletus, be all that you can be, my friend. First shot into your boss. Be lucky, be lucky, be lucky.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yep.
4.
Shaken.
Just a shaken. Second shot into your boss again. That's not a hit.
Not a hit, unfortunately. And goes for the fences.
Yeah.
Ooh, and now I just get to activate.
Now you get to activate, with everybody. The only thing will be if you've only got clever cards.
I don't think. What were the numbers that were clever?
7s, 6s, and 2s.
7, 6s, and 2s.
And obviously an ace can be anything.
What were the 2s again? I can't remember what it was there.
You get to pick one roll where you roll 2 dice and pick the bestest.
That's the one. Okay. I think we're going to start off. Well, we have to start off with my 9. So we're going to do that first. This fella here, going to take a shot.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 1 pop at your wounded chappie over here.
Yeah.
So this is just a D10. You can't use the burst of the 2 guns because you're still not close enough. You didn't move together, Gerry. Jeez.
I am the worst.
So I'm going to be at -1 to this because I'm wounded.
You're wounded. Yes.
That's a miss.
Oh dear.
That's a miss. And then
second action.
I'm a sneaky boy.
You're going to creep back like a
I'm
creeper.
Gonna creep back.
Oh.
And I'm even going to use the creep.
You are the creepiest.
Sneak back behind cover with my little wound on me.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. Next up, my 5, which doesn't give me anything particularly useful there. I think we give that to... Ooh.
What? Why are you laughing? Stop laughing.
The bloodlust has descended upon Rusty.
Apparently.
And he's going to move once to there.
Yeah.
And then once behind there.
With a creep move on.
With a creep behind there.
You don't need to creep this time because, bear in mind, I've done everything.
That's true, yes.
You could just go running, hell for leather.
So he's going to run up to that cover, so the next time he can run round the side and thwack you with his...
upside of the head with his
cane. His cane, yes. Got a 4, Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh no, I should have 5 cards.
You
yes.
should.
Yes, but I can't use one of them.
You can't use one of them.
Can't use one of them.
And so unless you've got a particularly good card you want to use.
So with this, I'm just going to move 5 inches to there, and we'll take a pop at your wounded fella down the end.
No.
Slim gets his rifle ready. He's on his D12 for this.
Yep. You're at long range.
I am at a long range,
so
yeah.
8s.
No dice.
No.
No dice with that one. And then last but not least, I'm going to forsake my 3.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my 2.
Yes.
Because obviously that gives me the bonus there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yes, which I've immediately forgotten because I'm...
It's two dice for a
2
single
dice for a single
test.
thing.
Or you could get rid of the shaking off yourself. Because you know
he's going to use his encouraging.
Oh.
So once per turn as an action, going to just, rather than have to worry about rolling for the dice.
Yes, or using up multiple actions.
Or using up multiple actions. I'm going to remove all shot markers from someone within 12 inches. Going to do it to himself.
Yes.
So he encourages himself to better feats of valor.
Yeah. Get up there and start fighting.
And then from behind his little post, he's going to take a shot at your wounded fellow as well. If they're using that 2, so that gives me 2 dice, 2 D12s, is it? Yeah.
Do you want mine? I do.
I'll use your own bullets. You're using my own gun. So that's one of those.
And it was my dice.
It was your dice that did it.
Yeah, typical. Do you have any bonuses to your...
I have no bonuses to this, no.
No, but I am wounded, so you add a +1.
Yes.
So that,
it's 11.
So that 10 goes to an 11, which is just taken out of action. Goes as well. It does mean if somebody gets wounded once, they become easier to kill or easier to win next time as they start to bleed out from multiple shots, which is nice.
Yes, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, nobody's sucking up multiple shots like some sort of bullet magnet and still being able to shrug it off.
He shrugged it off himself there as well. Dusted himself down from the bullets hitting the wood around him. Took that aim and took a shot at you. Took him out.
Right. We'll be back in a moment to see if Cletus and Stinky Dixon can actually win this. I have a sneaking suspicion they will not. Be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. I've dealt me my 2 cards.
I got 4.
Show off. Yeah. Right. This is where we bring it in for the big win.
Yep.
That's the one I want there. Anybody got any kings?
No. Oh.
King of Spades. I'm assuming you don't have an ace to replicate a King of Spades either.
No. Yes. No. Unfortunately not.
Right. Who wants it? You'll want it. Unfortunately, I can't give it to all of you at the same time. So, I think Cletus is going to kick off.
Okay.
By shooting your boss again.
Sure, that makes sense, yeah. I'm still in the open, effectively. So yeah.
So I may as well do it now while the going is good.
As he's just plugged into one of his mates.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's getting messy over there.
Yeah.
So 5s.
Yeah, just 5s.
No. And what about the second shot?
You love those 3s, Gerry.
I really do love those 3s.
7, that's a hit. Yeah.
It's a hit.
For a big 9.
Out of action. 9 or 10 is out of action.
Oh,
You're dead.
But
You're
wait.
shot in the face. No, but wait.
Once per game.
No.
9 lives.
No.
Out of action turns to 1 wound instead.
Right. Well, that's all I can do.
Still a wound. Still a wound.
It is a wound.
Still a wound.
Yeah, I'll take it where I can get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Queens?
Queens.
No, show off.
Queen of Spades.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go on then. Who wants it?
I think it's time to meet Clubby McStickyson.
Clubby McStickyson, my favourite.
Clubby McStickyson.
My favourite of all.
So he's going to move 5 inches around here, strides around the corner with his stick at the ready, and he's going to go in and wallop you around the head over there in close combat.
And straight in for the close combats.
Yeah. So it's D10.
Oh, close combat.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So when you get within 1 inch, you get into a close combat. You do need an action left to do it. obviously you do.
Got that, yep.
There are 2 flavours of close combat.
There are, yes.
There's the regular close combat, and then there's something called brutal close combat, which we thought we'd use.
Err on the side of carnage.
Err on the side of carnage, always, because it's delightful. So you take your die,
D10.
and then you have your modifiers as per usual. So the person who initiated the combat, in this case, whoever Sticky is, Rusty gets a +1 to his die roll.
Yeah.
I will get a -1 to mine because I'm wounded.
Well, you're shaken, but yeah.
Well, shock or wound is a -1.
That's the same thing, yeah.
They both stack as well. Nobody's outnumbered. Does your close combat weapon give you a bonus to attack?
It has no bonuses to the attack, but it will to the wound roll.
Okay.
I do also get to re-roll this because of my brawler feature.
Okay. Well, I also... Well, no, because I've got lucky.
Yeah.
But it's on my activation.
Oh.
So I technically I could re-roll, but I don't think...
Because it's not technically your activation.
Because it's not technically my action.
Okay.
So I'm going to work in the principle, no.
Okay.
Somebody in the comments will tell me.
Can let us know if you've played some Fistful of Lead yourself, yeah? Right, here we go.
So...
+1 to me.
-1, but I'm on a D12.
Yeah. I got a... So 7 in total.
I got a 1. Oh, that goes down to 0.
Oh.
It was really annoying because it was on a really high number and then rolled off that wall.
It's almost like my boss might have knocked it back.
Just kicked it out of the way. So with the brutal combat, you take the difference in die rolls,
so
7, and you roll 7 wound rolls and hand me the worst.
Okay.
So you get a bonus to your wound?
I get +2 to my wound rolls because of my walking stick, which is my machete, and being ferocious.
So normally you need a 9 or a 10 to take me out.
Yeah.
But +2.
So I'm looking for 7s.
You've got 7 attempts to roll a 7 or more.
5, 2, 10. There we go.
There we go. 3 in, and he's...
Clocks him round the head.
Absolute pasted.
And he's down on the ground.
Oh, he's not down on the ground. He's down on his luck.
Yeah.
Right, that was your queen.
It was my queen. Yep.
Do you have anything else?
I have a jack.
Yeah. Anything above a 2?
Yes.
You have many things above a 2? All of them
All
are above
them.
2. Can you kill my last man before I get a chance to shoot somebody in the face?
Let us see. So, Jack.
Jack, 2-eyed Jack, that would have been a
2-eyed Jack.
That would have been a +1 in close combat.
It would have been.
If you'd used
I'd waited.
Rusty instead.
Who waits?
Yeah.
The one who knocks. You know what? No. Nothing on this side of the street for us to worry about anymore.
No, they're all dead.
So he's going to move out there with his 5 inches. He's going to take a pop.
Yep.
Your fellow over there.
I think you're going to be at long range.
I think I'm going to be at long range. I think I'm definitely over. So yes.
8.
Yep. -1 because I'm wounded.
Yep. So 9s or 10s? No.
No, nothing there.
3, not good enough.
No.
Man, not good enough.
6 is next.
6 automatically reload if you needed to.
It doesn't need to. I've been very fortunate in that regard.
Yeah.
None of us have rolled 1s actually, which is quite good.
It's unusual for me, certainly. Well, I rolled a 1 on my... I rolled 1s on the important things, like keeping my boss alive in a combat. That was a 1.
Now, I'm not particularly happy with you over there. I'm saying you're probably going to get light cover, you reckon, there as well? Yeah, sure.
Looks about right for the light.
So a D12 that's going to be at -2, so 1 for being wounded and 1 for the cover.
Sure.
So we'll go for that.
5s. There's your 1. That's
nothing
your
there.
ammo.
Oh, no!
Yay!
Gosh,
Yay!
got it.
That was your first. No, that was your second.
That was my second action, yeah.
Your last card is...
My last card is a 4.
Again, nothing of interest.
Nothing of too much interest there. Just going to move out into the middle and prepare. Prepare for next time.
Well, you could take a shot from there.
Oh, I can actually, can't I? You'll get cover. I reckon you get heavy cover there, you think?
Yeah, all I can see is Cletus's head. And it's...
I do get a D12 for this shoot because of my ranged fighter ability. So it's going to be a D12 at -2. Shooting at you in the cover over there.
Yeah.
for a total of 4.
4.
So nothing, unfortunately, at that point there.
And then
your last card, a 2. Well, that's pretty good then. That's not too bad.
It's Grace.
Yeah.
Him, your leader, in the face.
Hubris, thy name is Main Street.
Oh, he is going to get my love. First shot, single shot, second shot, the double shot from the 2 2s.
Yeah,
So first shot, she says,
it's a hit.
It's a hit.
I can only do 9 lives once per game.
You have 1 wound on you.
I do have 1 wound.
Plus 1 to this. 6 goes up to 7. 7 is a wound.
Oh, so that's turned into a 2. Oh, there you go. Flip it over. Nice and easy.
And then double shooting. 5. Oh, definitely hits anyway.
That's a
so I
hit.
won't bother with the second.
Gosh darn it.
And then plus 2.
Yeah.
4. That's only a shaking. Only a shaking.
Quaking in his boots.
Quaking in my boots, indeed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the end of the turn. I think Cletus is going to run down that alley.
You think he's going to get run out of town? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
He's definitely being run out of town. It's whether or not he makes it out of town before that repeating
comes out this way, takes a shot down.
Hits him in the back as he runs for the horizon.
Yeah.
But there you go. That is a quick and frenetic,
brutal game of Fistful
of Lead.
Yeah.
I think it's a great
fun little system as well, yeah.
Very quick to pick up, and the book is, as he clips back, the last third of it is all campaign stuff. So you can gain renown, you can get extra traits.
Yeah.
You can really invest yourself in your gang. So if you want to play lots of quick little cinematic games and then have that campaign element as well, it's definitely one to look for. And Wiley Games has a whole host of supplements that let you turn it into pulp, sci-fi, fantasy. I think there's even World War II stuff. There's and rocket shipping stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you like the look of this, definitely check out more of it. If you've played it and we made any mistakes, drop them below.
We'll use them for any future games.
Yeah.
Remember those? Yeah. It's all a learning experience.
Well, that's it. Yeah. And it's interesting to see how it plays compared to Dead Man's Hand.
Yes.
Which is just as quick and frenetic in places, but the D20 in Dead Man's Hand means there's a lot of time spent shooting aimlessly at people, whereas this, it is carnage. And once you get one shot into somebody, they just start bleeding out like a stuck pig. As
we found out.
Yeah. Right. The key is always roll high, and that's how you pretend that you know how you're doing.
Be me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right. Until next time, folks, take care.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.